Right, I'm just gonna give it a bite. What is happening, people? I'm in Bohol Island in the Philippines, and today is a very, very sad day. I am leaving the Philippines, honestly. I am so gutted to be leaving this amazing, beautiful, the people, oh my God. The most hospitable, welcoming people I've ever met on my whole travels. I honestly mean that when I say it. But we have got a plan today, so it is gonna be a very, very long day. The time is currently 11 o'clock in the morning. Our flight to Ho Chi Minh City is not until 9:30 tonight. So I've got to get a ferry from matey boy, Tuk Tuk Tito over here, who's waiting for me already, to go across from where I am in Bohol to Cebu. When we get to Cebu, we've got a little bit of time to waste before we get to the other side of the city to fly out. I've been here 14 days. I still have not tried balut egg, which for anyone that doesn't know is like fertilized. It's a duck that's growing inside an egg, or well grown and no more, which is like you basically eat out of the shell. It's a Filipino delicacy, and they absolutely love it. They rave about it. I can't see how it can be nice, to be honest with you. Like the duck with all the hair on it, the feathers, the bones. Oh my God, we need to try this. Also, Jollibee Chicken. I've had so many comments of people saying, go and eat it. I've walked past them everywhere. They are like the KFC of the Philippines. I know there'll be so many people coming at me going, oh, you can't compare it to KFC. It is like fried chicken. It looks incredible. So we're gonna have a bit of a food day. It's gonna be a loose day, like I said, because there's gonna be a lot of travel involved as well. I might answer a few questions. I'm gonna put a little map on the screen of exactly the travel that we're doing today. It's gonna be a long, long day. So that is the plan for today. I'll be waking up tomorrow in Vietnam. I'm actually so excited for that. So without further ado, Tuk Tuk Tito is waiting over here. I'm gonna quickly grab a coffee. So let's get into the vlog, bae. Right, I lied to you. We're not getting a coffee yet. The time is currently 27 minutes past 11. I said to old Tito, hello. I'd meet him at 11:30, so if I got a coffee, it'd take the How are you? You okay? Yeah. Good? Okay.
Because the dish is very good.
Yes.
Sudah group.
Rayo Sociedad, you know?
Yeah.
How does he know Rayo Sociedad? To the port?
Yeah.
Yes, for ferry, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Off we go. Bye-bye. Oh. These are the old boys that I drank with the other night. Oh, just a little spoiler. I didn't get on it last night. I did not get on it. When Tuk Tuk Tito dropped me off, I literally got in my hotel room. I edited about half hour of the video and I just fell asleep. I was absolutely knackered. I slept from like 3 PM until 10 o'clock at night, 7 hours. Oh my God, I got up, I went and checked if these lot were stood in their little seats in the street, and they weren't there. So obviously they was feeling it as well from the night before, but we had such a good night off camera the night before. So yeah, it's been amazing. I'm gonna genuinely miss the Philippines, but yeah, time for something new. So off we go, man.
Yeah.
Are we here, yeah? Yeah, well, that was well quick. I pray there's somewhere we can get coffee. Okay, how much money for ride? Taxi? How much? 400? God, Tito, you're killing me. Okay. No, I'm joking. There is 400, and I have this for you. This is for you. This is Leicester City. This is my hometown. Yeah. I live here, and football team. This is my football team. This is for you. This is gift for you. Yeah. From where I live. Thank you so much. Thank you for being so good with me with the drinks, the rum. Thank you so much. It's been really nice. I've really enjoyed my time. Thank you. See you later. Bye bye. Okay, right. I need to figure out what I'm doing because I am in desperate need of a coffee. For anyone thinking, what are you doing there, Ellis? Do you know what? I thought to myself, you know, like how people leave souvenirs and like stuff like that. I was thinking about leaving like a top, a football shirt, but I can't find them. I can't find football shirts to fit me. So if I give him one, I'm already travelling on the bare minimum anyway. If I give him a football top, I will never ever get another one the same size. It takes me absolutely ages to find any shirts that fit me. I am double XL, bit of a porky tart me, so it can be a bit of a nightmare. But I am heading to Vietnam. If anyone's been to Ho Chi Minh City or Balut and knows any shops where they actually sell clothes for big people, please do let me know. Anyway, I'm going to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, there's a 7-Eleven there. Maybe we head in there and just chill in there. We've got an hour to wait. It's so busy and overcrowded in those terminals. So yeah, let's head to 7-Eleven and get a coffee, Shan. Right, 7-Eleven, as always, coming through with the goods. We have got a large salted caramel latte, which, by the way, that cost 68 local money. 68 local money is like, off the top of my head, like 90p. 90p for like a large coffee. Absolute bargain. Anyway, I am going to answer a question from the comments. I'm just going to perch myself on this on this bin, as you do. It is absolutely roasting, but I'd rather be out here than honestly inside these like terminals. Well, I've only been to one in the Philippines, the one a couple of days ago, coming to Bohol. It is so overcrowded and like, it's like an absolute sweatbox in there, absolute sweatbox. So yeah, I'd rather just be outside. We've still got an hour till the ferry leaves. So right. Oh, by the way, I bet Tito Tuk Tuk was thinking, what the have you given me here, mate? Leicester City wristband. He's probably never heard of the place. He probably doesn't like football, but to be fair, like I said, the only stuff I've got in my bag anyway is sports shirts. So either way, he was going to get something sporty. So they've just got relegated, mate. Imagine if he said that. Right, anyway, I can't. Was it Sweet Danger? This question, Sweet Danger, quality question. I honestly get asked this so much in the comments. People are always saying, Ellis, why are you always getting tuk-tuks and like tricycles? Why don't you just hire? Look at it, like anywhere you go in these like Southeast Asian countries, you can pick up a moped, yeah? You can pick up a moped for as little as like, I don't know, four quid a day, literally 4 quid a day. Obviously you'd have to put petrol in it, diesel in it or whatever, but the reason I don't do that is because I am absolutely petrified of being on the back and even riding a moped. I think the reason that is because I have no experience. I'm not even gaslighting this. I have never ever ridden a moped until I was in Koh Tao in Thailand, a quiet island at the end of last year, and I was in the middle of nowhere at my hotel and they offered them at the hotel. I just bit the bullet and I did it. Honestly, it was the most terrifying thing of my life. I got round where I needed to get round. I used it as minimal as possible just to go to the shop, to go to a viewpoint. There's a video of me like hiring the moped, and yeah, just honestly the throttle, I'm not used to the throttle, and there was a couple of times where I could have easily been literally Supermaning off the back of the moped. And I just think on these like islands, yeah, this isn't too bad. The Philippines, so far where I've been is like, well, on Bohol Island is flat, so you could probably get away with it. If I Superman it off a cliff, that is it, that's GG, done, do you know what I mean? So I feel like I need to do it. I can't travel all of these countries, sorry to ramble on, and then not get a moped, because you restrict yourself so much to what you can see. I need to get back in the UK, not in a dangerous area where if I the moped or I injure myself, I'm absolutely you know what I mean? So that is the reason. And also, I feel like it is just as cheap sometimes to get you know, like tuk-tuks and stuff, because you pay 4 or 5 quid to hire the moped for the day. On top of that, you're probably going to be putting in a minimum, what, £5 a day of fuel. That might be a bit generous, maybe like 3 or 4 quid. So it's going to cost you, give or take, a tenner a day to run the moped. Yeah, some of these tuk-tuks, like Tito just tried having my pants down, by the way, 400. I paid him, but that shouldn't have cost no more than like literally, I thought he was going to say 150 or 200. I gave him 3 beers last night in a bag. I bought all his food yesterday. I know he's a little bit poorer than me. I tipped him and he still charged me like double. And I give him my Leicester wristband as well. It is what it is, but yeah, that still only cost about 5 quid for that tuk-tuk ride. Obviously when I get to Cebu City I'm gonna have to get another, so it probably will total all in all about a tenner today, but it just saves me the torture of having to ride a moped. And all importantly, I like to go places, I like to have a bevy as well, so it just means the prices probably aren't far off day to day. Unless you go in miles, then the moped is probably cheaper. So yeah, that is question number 1 ticked off. I'm gonna drink this coffee and then we're gonna head inside and hopefully check in to get the boat to Cebu Bay. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know why you have to pay. I've paid for my ticket, yeah, for the ferry, but there's a little counter here. You have to pay to then get into the terminal. It's called a terminal fee. I've never known that anywhere else I've been. Obviously you have to pay to get on island, it's like an environmental tax, but you don't pay to get into a building. It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, in we go. Thank you, Salamat po. Okay, we've got a ticket. By the way, I lobbed that coffee straight in the bin. Oh, I've got to put my bag through here. I literally tried getting clever. It was a coffee out of one of the like coffee machines that you do yourself. So I poured it, salted caramel, and then I wanted more in there, yeah. So I clicked another salted caramel and I held it underneath because I wanted extra coffee. I've held it underneath on the liquid pouring in, more salted caramel. So there was like 2 salted caramel shots in there. It was minging. Anyway, I'm hopefully going to get another one from here. Here's the bag. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's get coffee number 2, babe.
850, 75.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Salamat po. Thank you. We've got coffee number 2. Have a look at the size of that. It is literally, it's half the size of the other one, yeah? Double the price, 125 local money. It's only about £1.90. Oh, I've got to get my ticket out. I've lost my ticket. Actually lost my ticket. Oh, is it down here? Ah, okay. Have I dropped it down here? Yeah. Sake. I literally, look how much I'm sweating from thinking I've lost my ticket. Hello.
Hello.
There you go.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Are you? Don't know if that's the right one. Sorry.
Where are you from?
England. Yeah. You Filipino?
Yes.
Beautiful country. Very nice
Thank
country.
you.
I go to Vietnam today. But
Vietnam.
yes, Vietnam today. But Philippines has been very good. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. Right, this terminal looks a little bit less chaotic than the one we went to the other day. The aircon is absolutely beautiful in here, by the way. But yeah, double the price, 125. The other one was 65. Look at the size of it. Oh my God, she's had my pants down there. Anyway, I'm gonna chill now, relax. I'm absolutely melting. So yeah, skip to me hopefully on the boat. Right, I'm not on the ferry yet, but I've got to show you this, yeah. These ferry terminals are moaning about how hot they are, yeah. Inside, they're actually so sick. I don't know many places in the world, even like in Europe or the UK, look, there is literally coffee, there's all of these like little food outlets, food shacks, different cuisines. This is air conditioned, and look at this. There's a head massage gaff. I'm half debating whether I'll do it. Do you know what? If my head wasn't like a mop bucket just straight out the water, I'd probably do it, but it's a little bit grim me rolling up, like literally the back of my head. Might as well have just been swimming. Honestly, I'm so hot. But yeah, have a look at this. I wonder how much it costs. Anyway, right, I've rambled too much so far. Skip to me legit getting on the ferry. Hello.
Massage?
Could I have, yeah, massage?
30 minutes.
15 minutes please.
15.
Just no foot or no head. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Only back.
Yeah, shoulders back. Brilliant. Yeah, shoulders, neck, back. Just no head. Oh my God, I've dropped everything. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God, it's pushing me about. If you've got a knot in your back, this is your bloke. It hurts, kills, man. My man is heavy on the fingers, I'm telling you. I think my man's trying to kill me, you know. He is pushing hard, mate.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank God for that. Thank you. I'm all over the place. Oh my God. How much is it? 100. Oh yeah, 100. And there's tip. There's tip for you, my friend. Thank you so much. You have very strong hands. Very strong. Thank you. Oh my God. That was, without doubt, one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. Honestly, my back is in absolute pieces. I'm not sure if he was just like trying to get one on me there because I was videoing him at the start. I'm gonna need a massage to get over that massage. Oh my God. £1.30, was it worth it? Absolutely not. 2 out of 10. The most wild ferry terminal in the world. I'm actually still traumatised from the massage, but that does make it a little bit better, I can't lie. Right, here we go. I pray I'm at the top, like in the open air. Hello.
You go straight up the back, sir, then you go upstairs.
Am I upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Oh, the aircon in here is beautiful, but looks like I'm upstairs. Have I got a seat? Oh yeah, where's that? Here? This seat here? Oh, happy days. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna sit in the corner. Oh, I feel like I've got the best seat in the house, you know. Have a look at this. Okay, again, I'm not going to talk too much because once the ferry goes, it's way too windy. So yeah, it looks like it's going to absolutely it down as well over there. Anyway, 2.5 hours on the ferry, and then when we get to Cebu, we're on the hunt for a Balut and a Jollibee. By the way, for anyone interested, this costs 13 quid. Oh my God, I'm absolutely boiling. Let's get it, mate. Okay, we have arrived in Cebu City. Now, I am usually, believe it or not, a man with a plan, but I can't understand how a bloke can be so organised and so disorganised at the same time. So on the boat, on the ferry coming across, I sat there and I thought, you know what, I'm going to see how far the hotel is when I get to Vietnam from the airport, because I'm not going to land until like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to get to my hotel till 2 o'clock. It's going to be long. So I looked, went on my booking app. Guess what? No hotel. Haven't booked a hotel yet. So the time is currently 3:30 in the afternoon now. I haven't got a hotel booked in Vietnam. I am now walking to Jollibee's, by the way. Jollibee's Chicken. We are going to be doing the Jollibee's Chicken review straight off the bat. Apparently, there's one 500 meters away from here, which is absolutely amazing, because I also need to drop the kids off as well, like ASAP, like now, yesterday. So I need to find a toilet as quickly as possible. And then the plan of action after that, review Jollibee's. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm going to put a little paragraph on the screen. It is like a fast food Filipino restaurant, specialises. Hello. Hello. I'm okay, thank you, brother. In fried chicken, burgers, fried chicken itself, and then I think it says on here spaghetti as well. So I think what we're going to do, we'll do it properly. We'll get all three, review that, and then Balut. No, I'm okay, thank you, brother. I'm okay. I'll walk to Jollibee's. Thank you. Balut, this egg, the reason I haven't been able to find it is because for whatever reason you can't get it until like after 6 o'clock in the evening. I don't know why. I'm talking street food vendors. So we hit Jollibee's, and then I am going to have about a two-hour period where I can't actually go and get the Balut. I've got to wait till 6 o'clock, and then, oh my God, review that. That's going to take an hour, and then get to the airport. So in that 2 hours, I am literally going to find a bar, a little boozer, probably off camera, have a few drinks, and I'm going to edit this video that you're watching now. I'm going to have to edit it now, as much of it as possible, to then obviously get to Vietnam tonight and be able to upload the last little bit of it so it goes out as a daily vlog, if that makes sense. So I've got a busy day ahead. Right, I'm going to concentrate and not get run over. So skip to me, hopefully at Jollibee's Bay. Right, we have arrived. Do you know what? I'm actually so buzzed for this. It's a drive-through as well. Oh, it's going to be so busy, I know it. It is literally like walking in an oven at the minute. It is so hot. Oh, that's the exit. So we'll go through here. I'll be real with you guys. Yeah, that was a 4-minute walk. 4-minute walk from the port to here, and I had to dive in. I had to do an emergency dive into a random hotel to use the toilet. It was one of those. Yeah, I'm not even chatting. It was one of those where you walk in and I just said, is there a toilet? If they had said no, there's no toilet, I would have actually just dropped my guts there and then. It was one of those where when you get closer to the toilet, the urge just becomes greater and greater. Anyway, here we go. So, the queue is massive as anticipated, but we will have a closer look. We will have a closer look at the menu when we get nearer the front. But I think what I'm going to go for is chicken burger, obviously. I feel like any fast food restaurant you go to, Burger King, KFC, Macca's, I don't know, like Chicken Cottage or Maryland Chicken, you have to be good in the old burger department. So we're going to get a burger, fried chicken, and I think over there, Jolly Spaghetti. I'm not sure I'm feeling about that, but that's the plan anyway. I'm absolutely gagging for a drink. So yeah, skip to me at the front of the queue.
Here's your number.
Thank you so much. Do I just wait here, yeah? Okay, thank you. Okay, I have got it to take away, but if I can find somewhere decent to sit that's got aircon and is not absolutely overwhelmed with people, I'll sit inside. So yeah, let's get the food chat. Hello. I think this one here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a look at how big this bag is. Do you know what? I did the right thing getting it to take away. Look how busy. Look how busy this cafe is. We're gonna have to scran it outside. And I'll tell you the price as well. By the way, that was ordered at 15:35. The time is currently 15:55, so 20 minutes. Oh, there's tables here. Oh, there's a dog as well. There's a dog. Maybe we feed the dog as well, because I'm not going to eat all of this, but 20 minutes. So in terms of how fast food goes, oh look, there's 3 dogs. We're definitely going to feed the dogs. as far as fast food goes, service, very, very good service, can't complain. Fast food, 20 minutes. I'm not too sure that that's too great. In the old Mackey's days when I used to work at Mackey's, by the way, interesting fact, I worked at McDonald's for like 8 years, 9 years or something like that. We used to call it total experience time. Listen to me, who do I think I am? Total experience time from the moment that you walk into the restaurant to the moment that the food gets handed to you. That was 20 minutes total experience time. Mackey's, I think they aim for something like 3 minutes 20 or something crazy like that. So I'm gonna get myself sorted and then we're gonna scran the food bay. What is happening, people? The food is unboxed and ready to eat. So just to confirm about the time, I don't know how well you can see that. It says 15:35. The time is currently 4:05, so it's took me like 9 minutes to set this food up. But as far as like unboxing food goes, I don't think this looks too bad. How good is spaghetti bolognese gonna look in a takeaway box? But yeah, anyway, we've got 4 bits of chicken. I threw the chips in there, spaghetti bolognese, cheese isn't melted, and we've got the chicken burger, which I can't lie, doesn't look great. It just looks like a mayo chicken, and we've got 2 pots of gravy. So all importantly, this review, I want to make it quick, concise, honest, and just be as accurate and as fair as I can. So we're just going to jump straight into it. Here are the chips, piping hot, crispy, feel very salty. I don't mind that though. Let's give them a taste. They taste dry, they don't taste cooked. There's the inside, they're not fluffy. The inside is lukewarm. Not a big fan of the chips, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to give that 4 out of 10. Honestly, not too great. Anyway, onto the chicken. So as you can see here, there is a big big colour difference. So we'll start with the mild one. So crispy on the outside. I can almost feel this is already piping hot. You can see the smoke coming out of it. I think that is what we was waiting on, the food. The fried chicken, they must go through so much. You can't just cook it, especially like big bits of chicken like this, in like a couple of minutes. It does take time. So crispy outside, looks moist on the inside. The actual meat of the chicken's really nice. The coat in the batter, to be honest with you, it just tastes like any other chicken batter you'd get, you know, street food. I want to try and be as fair as possible. KFC are renowned for their secret ingredients on their, you know, the coating of the chicken. What is it like? Is it 9 or is it 19 different herbs and spices? I can't taste any herbs and spices in this like batter coating. Don't get me wrong, it is nice. The inside of the chicken is fresh, moist, succulent. There just isn't a lot of flavour. There isn't a lot of flavour. Right, I'm gonna give that 7 out of 10. That's generous. Anyway, this could be the one. Look, that looks hot just looking at it. So again, let's just jump straight into it. And I'll tell you the price once I've tasted it all. I'll let you know how much it costs. So spicy chicken taste test. Now first things first, that doesn't taste fresh. This is lukewarm, so this definitely wasn't cooked to order. There's the chicken on the inside. You should be able to clearly see that isn't juicy. That looks quite like fluffy. I want to try and be as fair as possible. That is quite dry. In terms of the actual batter and coating, a lot more nicer. Here's the skim. Definitely a little bit of spicy, not too hot, not going to blow your head off. I would say that if that was fresh, that would be much more enjoyable than the plain one. I'm going to give that equal pegging, 7 out of 10. This is what I'm so excited for. Spag bowl. I've just spat absolutely everywhere. Spag bowl. I think this was the cheapest item on the menu. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, 69 local money. I'll tell you the price all in all. 69 local money. That's about 90p, 95p. So right. Appearance wise, cheese is not melted. Spag bowl, the cheese has to be melted. The cheese, it always has to be melted. So let's just get the perfect bite. I'm just gonna have to bang this in my mouth. You can see a big lump of cheese on the top there, and then we've got all of the bolognese sauce and the spaghetti. Let's give it a taste. Again, it isn't very hot. However, in their defense, it has took me about 9 minutes to set it up. The plain chicken is still piping hot. I would not expect spaghetti bolognese still to be piping hot 10 minutes after unboxing. So I'm gonna be as fair as I can. I'm not gonna rate that based on the temperature. I'll be honest with you, it's, you know, pasta bolognese and cheese. How much can it vary? Do you know what I mean? Spag bowl for me. when I was a kid, me and my brother will vouch for this as well. When we used to come home from school, and our mum, dad, what's for dinner? Well, you know, chicken and chips. That's what we'd be open for. Fried chicken, burgers, and then when you got the cool spaghetti bolognese. But I get it. It is one of the cheapest, easy, most convenient meals to make, especially when you're trying to feed a family. We was a family of 4. I get it. I'm not digging it too much. I'm going to give this, I'll be fair, I'm going to give this, again, a 7 out of 10. Anyway, on to the burger, which, by the way, like I said, we've had a little look at it. The bun is half toasted. It's more toasted on this side than it is the bottom. And then, yeah, the chicken patty, we've got a load of mayo on there. Quite a lot of mayo, actually, quite generous. No lettuce. Anyway, no judgment. Let's see how it tastes. You know what? I love mayonnaise. You can never have too much mayo. I love burgers, I love chicken, I love bread. So, I'll be honest with you, visually, this is probably the worst looking of the lot. However, I love a burger. I actually love a burger. That is nicer than it looks. What is the cost of that, I wonder? Okay, so that was bought as part of a meal. That was 125 local money. So that's, oh, by the way, we've got an iced tea, the chips and the burger. 125, that is about £1, £1.50, £1.60 for a burger, chips and a drink. All things considered, I'm going to give that burger 7.5 out of 10. It was really nice. Do you know what? We didn't even try the gravy. I can't even be asked to dip it. Let's just give it a taste. Oh my days, my GoPro keeps turning off, overheating, so I'm gonna have to nip this in the bud. The gravy, I'm gonna give the gravy, that was actually really nice. Not too watery, got a nice thickness, good texture to it. I'm gonna give the gravy 8 out of 10. That's probably the best bit of the lot, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, right, what did it cost? In total, this cost 542 local money. This could easily be like 3 meals. I've got the chips, you've got 4 bits of chicken. The chicken's massive, by the way. Spag bowl's a meal on its own. Obviously, I only got 1 drink, but you could literally make 3 meals out of this. That in total is equivalates back to £7.20. £7.20 for all of the food. Value for money, very, very good. Service, good. Total experience time, not great. Quality of food, I'm on the fence. I'm gonna give this an overall rating of 7 out of 10. Could definitely be a lot better. Obviously could be a lot worse as well. But anyway, well, we've got all this food. I'm not even hungry. Do you know what? I'm gonna bang this. Dogs can't eat spag bowl. It's gonna have to be the chicken. Can they eat chips? I'm not too sure. We've obviously got spicy chicken. The inside is not spicy. I'm gonna peel off the outside, and then obviously just give them as much of the meat as possible, because I know there's gonna be so many people going, oh my god, dogs can choke on all the bones. Right, I'm not being funny, yeah? Would you rather the dogs, these are street dogs, these are street dogs, they probably don't get a lot of food. Would you rather them starve to death, or potentially eat some food that might have a little bit of a bone in it, but we'll feed them? I'm obviously going to try and take the bones out. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Where are these dogs gone? Oh look, there they are, look. There's 2 there. Where are the other 2 gone? Look how sad. Look how sad he looks. He looks so hot. I should probably get him some water, but look at him. He's just staring at the floor, panting. So yeah, don't come at me going, oh my god, it's got bones in it, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna peel as much of this meat off as possible, and then I'm gonna head to a bar and just chill for an hour and a half until around, the time is currently now 4:30. 6 o'clock is when apparently you can get this balut. So we're gonna scram the balut, and then we're just gonna head straight to the airport. I still need to check in. I need to check in at the airport because, of course, Vietnam, is it Vietnam? No, Cebu Pacific I think I'm flying with. Again, these airlines, they have an online check-in. They don't let you check in online, and I know exactly why that is. It's because I have got just a carry-on backpack, yeah? They just want to get as much money out of me as possible, yeah? So I want to go to the airport. First and foremost, we're going to feed these dogs. Look how sad he looks. Anyway, skip to me, hopefully, peel some of this chicken off and feeding the dogs. Right, I'll be honest with you, my hands are absolutely filthy, but I have managed to peel off as much chicken as possible. I've got all of like the spicy skin off. This is all I've got. That's all I got from that chicken. There is a tiny little bit of chicken skin in there, but off the stuff that isn't spicy. This poor man here, look, you've appeared out of nowhere. There's still one sleeping over there. I really want to feed. I'm just going to put this on the floor, but I'm going to put it next to this old boy here. Hello, come here. What's this? Chicken? Chicken? Yeah. He is enjoying that. By the way, come on, what's this? What's this? Look. Oh, you've got a collar on. He's got a collar on. I don't feel too bad then that this one here is spanning all the food. Look, now, mate, your boys just woke up. What's that? I can smell. Okay, right. Anyway, I'm absolutely melting. I actually am gagging for another drink. So skip to me, hopefully, at a bar with my laptop editing, and all importantly, a beer. Right, before you all come at me, I haven't got the beer, I'm still with the dogs, but I've just realised I've got this chicken patty. There is a tiny little bit of mayonnaise on the other side, but I've looked, they can eat it, it's just not very healthy for them, but there's a lot of meat there, so matey boy over here is going to have the chicken burger. If he snuffs at that, he snuffed at it. Look, he snuffed at it. Matey boy's already gone through the chicken. I feel like grabbing this and giving it to him, but I don't want this dog to bite me. Okay, we're gonna give it to the other dog. Want some chicken? See, this dog here is absolutely spoiled. It's got a collar on, so I don't feel too bad. Anyway, skip to me with a beer. Right, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I haven't actually been to Cebu City. I flew into it and I went straight out of it to Mobile. This is chaos, yeah? So many people, there's so much poverty, there's so many people just like sleeping in the streets. There's like kids coming up to me begging. I don't think this is the place where I'm gonna find like a bar or restaurant where I can go in and just get my laptop out and plug it in and edit. Look at this. I'm just in the middle of the city at the minute. I think, right, plan of action is, I've just looked on maps. Oh my God, there's sweat dripping into my eye. There's a food market that opened at 4 o'clock. The time is currently 20 to 5, so oh my God, time is running on. I've looked and apparently they sell balut, yeah? I'm gonna head there now because in about an hour's time, if I go after 6 o'clock, it's gonna start getting dark. So, right, I'm gonna hopefully get across this road and then we're just gonna head straight for the food market now. Forget the laptop and editing. What I'm gonna do is we'll smash the balut and then I think I'm just gonna head straight to the airport and crack on there because I don't think this ain't the place to be around, I tell you. Hello. Is this balut? Yeah. Balut. Balut, yes, balut. Okay. This is balut. Okay. Is it nice? Good? Okay. How much is it?
25 each.
25 each. Okay. Please could I have one, please? Yes, please. Okay.
Just
Put it here. Okay, no problem. 25. 20, is that 25? Oh, 15. There is tip. This is for you. This is for you. Okay. So, no problem. I just crack.
Oh, just crack.
Okay, no problem. I'll crack on side. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my God, I didn't realise. I don't know what I was expecting. This is it. We've got a balut. Okay. Apparently it's good. The old boy. There was some young lads next to me, absolutely in their pants because they see me picking up a balut. But I now need to find somewhere to scran a fertilised duck, so bear with me. Woo. Right, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, there is no good place to do this. I'm literally in a street, there's people like everywhere. It absolutely stinks, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, but this is still warm. What I didn't want to do is just walk around for aimlessly and let it get cold. So I'm in the street now. Honestly getting harassed here in the city is something else, it really is. So I'm gonna try and make this as quick as I can. Here is the balut. Apparently I need to smash it. I need to hit it off like off the wall. So I've got a little wall here which has got ants running all over it, but I haven't really got a choice. So let's just give it a go and see what it's like. I can't imagine this is going to be nice. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm going to put a little description here. Fertilized duck that I think has been like incubated for like 17 days is the perfect amount. So the duck is pretty much like, oh right, I don't want to think about it. Let's just get into it. So let's see if we can crack it on here. All right, we cracked it. And now I'm going to open it. This is going to be absolutely minging. Oh. I don't know. I haven't even tasted it. That's from the smell. I don't know if I can do this. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at the state of that. It's dripping all down my arm. Oh, look at the liquid. The liquid. Oh my God. Right, I'm just gonna give it a bite. I'm better than this. I'm actually better than this. I can't let this defeat me. You know what? Why have I just been sick before I've even tasted it? That tastes like, oh, I can feel it all. I can feel sick in my nose. That, oh, looking at it, I don't want to look at it. Right, The actual egg of it, the egg itself, is not that bad. The juice, it tastes a little bit like scrambled egg. The juice, the smell, and the visual look of the chicken, of the duck, is honestly minus 100 out of 10. Taste from the actual egg, 7 out of 10. Overall rating, I'm gonna have to give that. That is, I don't know, that is one of the, oh my God. I'm gonna have to give that overall, it has to be like a 2 out of 10. It can't be any higher than that. I am gonna head to the airport. Tomorrow is a big day. I've got a day in Vietnam, my first day in Vietnam tomorrow, Ho Chi Minh City. Got no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bang it into ChatGPT. We'll have a good day. Whether or not I do like some short form stuff or I'll do a day's vlog, it depends on what time I get to sleep tonight. That is not great. That is the end of today's vlog. Thank you very much if you watched this far. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Love you all. See you in Vietnam. Peace.